Hi guys, it's Sunday evening and I am here with my little Charlie. I thought I would share her with you guys. She hasn't been on in a short bit, so and we love Charlie. So she is in this adorable bunny jumper, I guess. It is, I think it's Mother Care, and it came home with Sparrow from Annie. But it would be too small for her. So it fits Charlie just right. If it was any smaller, it wouldn't work, but she just looks gorgeous. So here she is. Precious girl. So she's gonna join me while we do a tag. So June over at Reborn Baby Hope and Joy posted a tag. It's 10 question Christmas tag. So the questions came off of another site and she selected 10 of them. I guess there were more. For her tag. So I thought it was fun. It's obviously appropriate for the season, so I thought I would hop on and do that real quick. So I will include in the description down below a link to June's video and then also the 10 questions. So I haven't even reviewed them. I did watch her video, but that's it. So question number 1, as a child, did a sibling ever receive a gift you wanted? Yes, I remember I was no more than 5 years old, and my brother got, I think we ended up sneaking presents early too, and my mom was so upset. But she had bought my brother a little Yoda figure, about what, 3 inches tall, and he had a little cane and he had a little white cape, and I loved him like imagined he was real, and I really was very jealous of that guy. So that's I would say the one gift, you know, because I grew up with a brother, and we typically were into different things, but that one I definitely was very jealous of. I remember that. Definitely sticks with me. I remember where we were in the house. We were living at my grandmother's house, and we were small, but I remember those little imprints, you know, they have significance, and that's one of them. Question number 2, be honest. Do you prefer giving or receiving gifts? And that is a tough one because I love both. Part of me wants to say that I love receiving gifts more because I really love receiving gifts. I do. However, lately for sure, I love shopping and picking out thoughtful, unique, different gifts. And I have a really hard time waiting, and I have a really hard time stopping and not spending more and more, you know. That was Augie who shook the camera stand. So I think I'm gonna say giving gifts. It's close though, to be honest. Question number 3, do you make a New Year's resolution and do you stick to it? I think years ago I decided not to do that anymore, and there have been times that I've wanted to do that, but then there's this, like, it's not dogma, but then, you know, there's like the principle of having said that I'm not going to do that, so then I try to do it at a different time than a New Year's resolution. I definitely have made them in the past, and I don't think that, there are probably none that I can remember, because they were always like, lose weight, quit smoking, you know, all that stuff. I don't know of any of them. I think I did make one, don't complain even in your thoughts. Wish that one were successful as well. I don't think that any of those were successful as a result of the New Year's resolution. Number 4, do you open a gift on Christmas Eve? I never did growing up. I never did before coming into this family. But for the last 7 years, this will be the 7th, this will be the 6th Christmas that we've spent together. Yeah, it's the 6th Christmas that we physically spent together. We do, and because that's part of Michael's family's tradition. And so we do open one gift each on Christmas Eve. I'll be honest with you though, I wish we didn't, only because I grew up with my own set of Christmas traditions, and so it just feels wrong to me, but I know a lot of people do it. Number 5, do you donate, visit homeless shelters, or do anything for the needy during Christmas season? I typically try to do at least some sort of donation, whether it be food to a food bank, you know, they do those collections, or bring a toy in to one of the drop-offs, that kind of thing. And we'll definitely be doing something like that in my office, which now makes it very convenient. But I don't probably do as much as I would like. Number 6, have you ever made a snowman? Yes, I have. I've definitely made snowmen, and you know, it's weird, but I feel like the snow's not as good as it was when we were kids. And maybe that's just, you know, the frequency with which I go out and try and make snowmen now is much smaller than when we were kids and used to like live out in the snow. But I can remember snow rolling into these huge like balls for the bodies. But now that I'm saying that, I do remember that at the last house that we lived at, before we bought this house, we made one. Mostly Michael and the kids made one, and it was huge. I remember having to like, I think he had to like prop the body up on the picnic table and then get it onto because it was so heavy. So that was a big one. So that snow was obviously very sticky, but it feels like, I don't know, I can't picture lately like rolling the snow across to make these giant pieces for the body like we did when we were kids. But you know, memory from childhood sometimes can be all encompassing. It seems like it was always a certain way and maybe it was only twice, you know, it's hard to say. And also, I mean, they say that we only remember something once and then after that we remember remembering, and that's how like our memories can change over time. Number 7, how many gifts do you usually receive at Christmas? Probably, well, including here, including if my dad sends something or my mom and sister send something, and then at my mother-in-law's house, and then his grandmother always gets everybody one gift. So there's usually about like 5 from his mom. 1 from the grandma, that's 6, and then we'll say usually like 4 or 5 here, so roughly 10. But I definitely miss the days of like 100 million presents. I just love Christmas. Incidentally, my half birthday is Christmas. So my birthday is exactly 6 months from Christmas, so it was always great, like it tied you over through the season. Number 8, how do you decorate your house for Christmas? Begrudgingly. I'm not, you know, like that great mom that you see that you wish you could be. We do a tree, and then like we cleared off one shelf this year and put Christmas decorations on there. We hang a couple signs around the house, and then we'll be putting lights that like shine on the house from outside. We had put lights on the roof at our old house, and then he left them up for too long, and so they didn't want us to put lights up anymore. So we haven't done lights on this house, but like I said, we have one of those projectors, so we'll be doing that. But it's not a whole lot of decoration. The main piece is definitely the tree. And then we have an elf on the shelf that moves around every day. Number 9, is your Christmas tree real? Yes, we actually went and got it yesterday. We go to a tree farm. Well, we go to an abbey that they have an academy. I think it's a Catholic organization, and they do pumpkin patches in the fall, and then they have tree farm. And so we go and we purchase a tree, and we select one and we cut it down, and then they are constantly like replanting trees and stuff. So we went and picked one yesterday. Michael cut it down. We brought it home, and then we decorated it today. And number 10, your most memorable Christmas. My most memorable Christmas, I'm trying to think of how old I was. Maybe 12, 10 or 12. Well, any year that I got a baby doll was memorable. That was always like the ultimate of all ultimate gifts, was to get a baby doll. So I remember each and every one I ever got. But the most memorable one I would have to say was, so we would do Christmas with them. We would go to my uncle's house, and my mom's whole family would gather there. And one of my uncles and his wife, they bought me mice, 2 white mice for Christmas, these pets. And as much as I love dolls, I love animals, and I was so beyond excited and in love, and that was awesome. Yeah, I remember that. I remember we were in Poughkeepsie, New York at my uncle's house, and I remember that the cage was hiding in my cousin's bedroom. So an animal or a baby doll, I was happy. So that's it. Simple, fun 10-question tag. And like I said, I'll include the link to June's video, and I will also put the 10 questions to make it easy, so you can just read them off like I did if you decide to do the tag. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a good season. Have you guys decorated yet? Do you celebrate Christmas or maybe another holiday that happens at this time of year? It's coming quickly. Time is really passing. So that's all that I have for you tonight. Today is Sunday night, and there's definitely some things to get done, and then, you know, wrap up the evening at a reasonable hour because tomorrow is back to work. All right, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. Hope to hear from you all, and until next time, bye for now.